Welcome to the Why Are We Here newscast. I am your host, Xavier Tay. COVID-19 has been attacking our country for the past 8 months. Over 270,000 deaths. We're wondering when it's going to stop. Life has been drastically different these past 8 months. COVID-19 has run rampant through all our communities and has attacked any and everyone. With the pandemic affecting any and everyone, one group that is really affected by this pandemic is the young adults, mainly ages between 18 and 25. Young adults who feel this pandemic even more are young adults who live with people that are 55 or older. People who are 55 or older tend to have a higher risk of catching COVID, and we all know what COVID does to their body. To get insight into the life of young adults who live with older people during the pandemic, I first talked to Michael Haynes of Washington, D.C. Michael explains his life as COVID has been going on, also his social life of being a young adult while this pandemic is occurring.
Something going on in the news, they will take it to the max. Like when she heard COVID came into the, like when COVID started spreading, like when I told her I was going out with my girl, she was like, or when I go out just for anybody, period. She was like, "You're going to get COVID." I'm like, I took the proper. I knew I made that face because I'm like, I'm taking the proper precautions to know that I'm not going to be in a large crowd. One, I'm going to wear a mask. Two, I'm not going in big spaces. Three, so it's like when you're living with someone older, you also when you go out, you have to also make sure that you're not jeopardizing their health because they have um conditions that are more severe than you. Even though I'm a 22-year-old male, I could be asymptomatic and come home and infect her. So I have to think about that when I'm going out and about. And I make sure I still do it now. When I go out now, I don't go into large crowds. I don't go to parties. I don't do none of that because I know COVID's real. Like people have been dying left and right.
Next individual I speak to is Jordan Robinson of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jordan Robinson is 21, and he gives us insight on how his social life has been since the pandemic and what he does as he visits his grandparents and parents.
Parents are up in age. I still have my grandmothers in my life. And I've been giving them supplies like food and stuff through my parents. So I'm the person that delivers. So I'd be very wary about what I gotta do.
Okay. And when you actually leave the house, even especially when you're going to go visit your grandparents and give them things, do your parents have anything to say when you leave? Are they like, extra like cautious when you leaving and stuff?
No, they know they know I'm safe about it.
Okay.
Gotta be safe about it. So they understand.
Okay. So
Different when I go to somebody else.
It seems these young adults are doing what they have to do to protect their family. It's great, and hopefully other young adults can follow suit. This is Xavier Tay with the Why Are We Here newscast, signing out. I am your host, Xavier.